Hatton, a former two-weight world champion and one of Britain's most beloved fighters, was found dead at his home in G-Cross, Hyde, on Sunday, September 14th. His sudden death sent shockwaves through the boxing world and beyond, leaving fans, athletes, and celebrities alike stunned and heartbroken. For many, it felt like losing not only a sportsman, but also a friend, a local hero, and a man who embodied the spirit of Manchester. A nation in shock. When news broke of Ricky's passing, tributes poured in from across the globe. Fellow boxers who had once shared the ring with him, promoters who worked alongside him, and fans who followed his career from the very beginning all expressed their sorrow. Tyson Fury, one of Britain's modern heavyweight icons, called him a true inspiration and a gentleman of the sport. Former rivals described him as ferocious in the ring, but humble and kind outside of it. Celebrities and public figures also joined in honoring him. From actors to musicians, Ricky's reach extended beyond boxing. He wasn't just known for his titles and victories, he was remembered for his charisma, quick wit, and down-to-earth personality. For many, he was the Hitman inside the ropes, but outside he was simply Ricky from Manchester, a man who never lost touch with his roots. The shock was especially profound because Hatton had long been open about his struggles with mental health. Fans admired his courage in speaking publicly about depression, anxiety, and the pressures that came with fame. That honesty made him relatable and deeply human. To know that such a figure had passed at just 46 only underscored the importance of the causes he had fought for. Carrying on his legacy. In the days following his death, the Manchester Evening News and the Daily Star joined forces in a campaign to carry forward Ricky Hatton's legacy. The focus of this campaign is men's mental health, a subject Hatton himself had passionately advocated for during his lifetime. Two charities that were especially close to his heart, Andy's Man Club and the Campaign Against Living Miserably, CALM, have become the focal point of fundraising efforts. Andy's Man Club provides peer-to-peer support groups for men struggling with their mental well-being, while CALM runs helplines and awareness campaigns aimed at suicide prevention. By linking Ricky's name to these organizations, his family, fans, and friends hope to ensure that his impact continues well beyond the boxing ring. Ricky Hatton was not just a champion inside the ring, he was a champion for his community. His commitment to Manchester and its people was perhaps most visible in the launch of Hatton Health and Fitness. Opened in August 2009 on Market Street in Hyde, the facility was a dream project for Ricky. The opening was a moment of immense pride, made even more unforgettable when the legendary Muhammad Ali attended to cut the ribbon. Having the greatest himself inaugurate the gym was symbolic. Hatton was being recognized not just as a local hero, but as a global name in boxing. Over the years, Hatton Health and Fitness became much more than just a gym. Even when the gym joined the Energy Fitness Group a decade later, it proudly retained Hatton's name. To this day, Hatton Health and Fitness stands as a reminder of his influence, not just in boxing, but in the lives of countless people who walked through its doors. A community farewell. As Manchester prepares to say goodbye, Hatton Health and Fitness has announced details of a special memorial event to be held in Ricky's honor. On Sunday, September 28th at 7 p.m., fans, friends, and community members will gather at the gym for a heartfelt tribute. The event will feature a minute's silence, followed by a balloon release. The act of letting balloons rise into the sky symbolizes both loss and hope, a way of saying farewell while also celebrating Ricky's enduring spirit. The gym's management shared an emotional message on Facebook. "You are all warmly invited to join us in paying our respects to Ricky. Members and non-members alike are welcome." By opening the doors to everyone, the event embodies the very qualities Ricky was known for: humility, inclusivity, and a genuine connection to people from all walks of life. Ricky Hatton, the fighter and the man. Ricky Hatton's boxing career is the stuff of legend. Known as the Hitman, he rose through the ranks with a fighting style that combined relentless pressure, sharp body shots, and fearless determination. He held world titles at both light welterweight and welterweight, etching his name into British boxing history. His biggest nights included victories over Kostya Tszyu, Luis Collazo, and Paulie Malignaggi. Even in defeat, such as his bouts against Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Manny Pacquiao, tens of thousands of British fans famously traveled to Las Vegas to cheer him on, turning his fights into unforgettable spectacles of loyalty and passion. But Ricky was more than his record. Away from the spotlight, he was known for his humor, his love for Manchester City, and his approachable nature. His candor struck a chord with fans. For many men, particularly in the world of sports, conversations about mental health remain stigmatized. Ricky's honesty helped normalize those discussions. He showed that even champions, people idolized for their strength, could face invisible battles. This openness is why his passing feels so tragic and poignant. Yet it is also why his legacy may prove to be even greater in death than in life. Through campaigns and memorials, Ricky Hatton's story may continue to save lives, inspiring men everywhere to reach out for support.